What's up, everybody? I'm Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays, brought to you, of course, by Caesars Sportsbook. Boop, 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 boop. They've got a risk-free first bet for all new accounts up to $1,250. All you got to do is download the app and use my promo code WOODFUL, and then win or lose, they drop that money back into your account. And you get 1,000 reward credits and 1,000 tier credits. Okay, so check that out for sure. Also, don't forget to oh my gosh, I'm an animal. Like, share, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, all that jazz. Boop, boop, boop. Oh my gosh, hold on one second. Bam, bam. I did just do a primetime prop drop for NFL tonight with Scott Reichel, so definitely check that out. It's already up on YouTube and all that jazz. So YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. So check that out. If you're over at picksandparlays.net and you're looking to buy some premium plays from one of our expert handicappers at the site, use the promo code NFL. That's going to save you 20% off whatever you buy. All right. That's what's up. Tomorrow, I'm going to try to give you guys a little Christmas gift and get a consensus report out for y'all. We'll see what we can do. And then later tonight, we will have a total chaos with the insiders room. So check that out. If you haven't already joined our Morningwood Facebook page, this is where you do it. Facebook.com/groups/Morningwood picks. Tons of free picks from our Morningwood community all over there. We have the biggest community like ever. Hi, Lexan Steele. How are you, my friend? Made of silver and spice and everything nice. That's me. Hola, amigo. ¿Qué pasa? Hi, Jules. Yo, yo, yo. I did. What's up, T-Money? Hi, Wesley. You like the Grizz, the Pels, Miami, and the Clips. I got a couple. Ho, 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 yo. What's good, Rye? Thank you again for your UCF plus 6.5. I actually used that as one of my HC picks. Once you gave it to me, I checked it out. I loved the play, and I used it. So thank you for that. And I cashed on Stetson yesterday. Y'all, I'm still in the freaking last Woody standing on a Thursday. It must be college basketball season. Let's go. Niners first quarter and Grizzlies first half, says Jules. You like Adams over 6.5 points? All right, I'm just going to start writing some of these on the board for y'all. All right. So 2, 4, 6, 7 of us still left in the Woody. Adams over 6.5 points. I'm going to need to know what Adams that is. Rye or Die's free play. Let me get your magical card. I feel like I got to keep you on the yellow because that's what you keep hitting on. I'm superstitious like that, right? Rye or die. Bruins. My team. Minus 1.5. All right. That's your rye or die play of the day. Also, Foxy won the last Woody standing. So congratulations, Foxy. $142 is coming to you, boo. All right. Jules likes the Niners first quarter. Grizz first half. We got that going on. I'm sure if you're good, if you're nice and not naughty, Lenny might just give you a teaser for the game tonight. If you're good. Wesley, where are you? You like the Grizz, Pels, Heat, Clip. And full game, Heat, Pelicans, and Clips. Okay, got you. Cat! Loki! My cat has an issue with bows on the presents under the tree, and he keeps ripping the bows off of the presents, and then he drops them at my feet like it's a dead rat or something. Like, I'm sure we'll get another one. He's been doing this the whole freaking last 2 days. This crazy cat of mine. Okay. Your Mavs play was, I was on the other side. That was one of the line move the other way things. The only one of those I got wrong was the T-Wolves. But it's okay. Ooh, there's Lenny's teaser. Now you all have to be good. I'm going to put it up here. Actually, I'm going to give you a card. You're going to be pink. Lenny's tease. Let me get in my phone and I'll see what I wrote down as far as the, okay, Niners +3 under 49. San Fran. I put San Fan. Lenny T's. I've been going all morning. If you guys need the updated stats to the HC, Ellie, you know none of us are good. That is not true. A lot of you are really good. San Fran +3 under 49, right? Yeah. The 49ers under 49. That's what we're going with there. Beep. And a boop. Okay. Gotcha. Steven Adams. Okay. Actually, I'll just make an S. I can't really think of another Adams except Devontae, but that's a whole other sport. So, there's that. Queens with a comeback win. Yeah, I was 7-1 yesterday, and Queens was one of them. So thank you for that play. But yeah, I was 7-1 yesterday. I had a really good day. Stony Brook was the only game I liked in college, Brian Dance. So I like that you're on that. Yeah, there's total chaos tonight. I'll send you guys the lines. Do you have a sport you'd rather do? Hockey or NBA? Just throwing that out there. Brian Dance trying to come at me in the Woody. I'm gonna kick your butt. I haven't been in this long. Stony Brook +6.5. Okay. Lenny, you can come in whenever you're ready. What's up, Terry Edelman? Yes, congratulations to Foxy. That was a hard-fought battle. That was a hard-fought battle with a nice hunk of money attached to it. So we love that. So yeah, like I was here, I'll pull up the HC so you guys can see what's up with the get down, because I did update all those stats today. Also got the biggest cup for coffee in the whole wide world. Thank you, White Elephant Party. I feel like with the big giant mug and my big giant hat that I look really small. Okay, HC December. Here we go. I had a 2-0 day yesterday. I needed that real effing bad. Present, share screen. Und wir gehen zu hier. Und here we go. Lane is in the lead. Hold on, I'm going to make all this bigger for you. You can see the things like this. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. And all right, so Lane's in the lead, 19-9, which actually, yeah, okay. Would equal 28, right? Yes, it would. Okay, Miss Danica, Sean Austin. Sean Austin's been rich striking. He had a really good little run, and Kyle Pickard, all 18-10. I don't know if Josh is in or out. Detox Marie and Antonio, 16-12. Chris Scott, 15-10-2. Troy, Rodney, and BJ are all tied. Rodney's had a nice little comeback too. Jason Cole, Cody, Pedro, Chris Glisson, and Kim McGee, 14-14. Jeff Bradley, Danny Daniels, and Brian, 12-16. And Rickett, 11-17. He's got a bad run going right now, that Rickett. I have faith in you, Rickett. You can pull in there, pull it out. Julie is leading the losers at 14-12-1, but I'm close behind at 13-14-1. And Julie, your record has to be off because that's an odd number. I got to recount you. And then Detroit Lenny, 10-18. What's going on, Leonard? What is going on, my friend?
It's all good. I just had to give everybody, it's Merry Christmas from my family to you. I'm going to lose.
You can still do it.
I know I have. Hey, I'm not stopping. I just put in 2-0 right now. I'm telling you, I only do good on the weekends. Look, from Thursday to Sunday, like right to Saturday, a little iffy. NHL's been kicking my ass this month. That's just all there is to it. There's no. I just have been
betting on it.
Yeah, well, I gotta put in handicap damn picks. So I'm not betting on it. Trust me.
That's fair.
Right now, there's not a whole lot of good. There's a lot of $5 bets going on, but in the NFL, I've been doing really well. So, which reminds shit, I gotta send you my stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure. I have Gino in on my fantasy, and I don't like it, so I gotta mess my guys around.
Oh yeah.
Not much for college basketball, but NHL, you're on the Kraken, Sabres, and Penguins. Okay.
7, 8. Shit, I only got 8.
Kraken, Sabres, Penguins. I'm going to be honest with you, Ryan Dance. I'm probably going to take that Stony Brook pick, just so you know. You never can. Okay, then we can do NBA. If you want to do NBA, we can do that. How are you, Brandon? A very Merry Christmas to you. Leader of the losers. Hey, I'm the first loser of the losers because that's what second place is. I'm a double loser.
Well, Julie, I'll hang out with you.
Yeah, I'll kick it with you. It's cool.
All day.
All right,
the cool clubs are hanging out in the back of the class.
Smoking pot, drinking whiskey out the boot. All right. Heat. Okay. Over 218 in the Heat. Okay. Heat and over to 18.5. God, today's the first day that my shoulder, I can do, it kind of hurts, but it's okay. I can do this. I can move again. Oh, okay. I did like the Rockets there. Chattanooga, I always love, but them getting points scared the balls out of me. But I get mid-Tennessee, Chatta plus 5.5. And then you do like the Clippers, minus 1.5. Okay, got it.
Oh, I don't like
I got you, Pedro. Are you in Seattle, Pedro? He's going to the game tonight.
Oh, are you? I'm on the Niners. Listen, I'm on Gino under yardage to throw a pick. Christian McCaffrey scored touchdown. That's a nice little parlay for me, those 3. I'm on the Niners first half, full game. I just don't believe in Seattle get done that. And to get anything
jiggy done with it. Not getting jiggy. Did you get the last fantasy playoff spot?
Depends on this week. We played this week, then we'll find out. I'm right there. In fact, I'm in 5th place. Top 6 make the playoff, or top 4. I'm sorry, 4 make the playoffs in our picks and parlay league, and I'm in 5th right now. I need a win against somebody this week, and then I need either Craig or who's Stefan Diggs' halftime show, whoever that guy is.
Click on his name.
Dan. But
Dan Kaiser?
Dan. I don't know. There's also Dan's expert team, which I think is Dan Kaiser.
Oh, Daniel Henderson.
Oh, all right.
Breaking Vegas, is that you?
Probably. So I need one of them to lose and me to win, and I'm in.
I know.
I have like 100, and I know. I'm hoping for the win there.
You want me to sit on my guys and I'll push you through?
Hey, Jose's here. I'm gonna say this with all the love. Don't fucking start with me today. No, hey, I timed him out on game time because for real,
Jose,
for real being a dick in the chat. So,
Jose Sierra.
So I know you're saying this trying to get under my skin, and I'm telling you right now, I'll just block you. So right, well, we're gonna move on. I need to win,
Jose. Don't get blocked from my show, okay?
I need to win against this one right here. I need a win, and I need a little help, just like the Lions.
Do you want? I'll sit my guys. I'll throw it for you. You're my ride or die. Okay.
No, I'm good. I'm projected to beat you by like 25 points right now, but who the hell knows? So I'm just saying. I don't know. I
guess
I know, Steph. Breaking Vegas. You say you won't lose, but you have a tough matchup against. You're going against Watson's Windowless Van, which is a great team name.
That's Breaking Vegas. No, that's Rye.
That's Rye. So yeah,
Rye is that.
Anderson's going against Rye Cape. Rye Cape's projected a 72% win. So I'm hoping for a little love. For a little fantasy football.
Christmas miracle?
Yeah, a little bit. I had a bad little run, I ain't gonna lie. But I've been coming back.
Craig has like 6 losses in a row or something. Like I was so excited I beat him. Yeah, I was
5
so
in a
excited
row.
I beat him, and then I saw the rundown was like, he's lost 5 in a row. I'm like, well, frick, I don't really care about beating him now. You need 4 2-0 days for HC. Come on, Tyreek, you got
You
this,
could do
man.
it.
You got this.
Yeah, so but here's the thing is I have like the 3rd most points scored in the league. And I'm in 5th place. So I can't like I just had some bad runs there. So if y'all let me in, don't let me in.
Pedro and Tony the Goat are going to meet tomorrow. That's awesome. Me and Tony watched the Duke UNC Final Four game together here in Vegas. She is really, really fun. You'll love her. She's a blast.
Oh, she's a good time.
Yeah, she's a really good time. She's a blast. You'll love that. I was talking to her on the phone yesterday, actually.
Oh, too bad. Isn't Medic a Niner fan too?
Yeah, Medic's a big Niner fan. She's in San Fran though. Tony's in Bellevue, Washington, which is right outside of Seattle, and Medic's actually in San Fran or Bay Area. I hope you don't jinx yourself by switching sports. You're going to take the Caps. All right, Craig.
Crystal. Fingers.
And it's just
my fingers are fat, so I can't really cross them for you.
We got 3 parlays in right now. We got a Plus Money Honey, a Crystal Craig, and an Angie Edwards all in. So 50% ish of the pack is us ladies. Do you have to snap share? We'll be busy with that. I don't know. I'm not sure. I won't lose, so hopefully Craig loses for you. No, I'm not doing buzzer beaters. It was too difficult. Like you guys didn't put your stuff in. When does baseball start? In April, spring training. You like the under in that game. All right. What's up, Gerald. That's what we're doing too. So, Allie, I was checking the San Fran game out, and everything is going towards the over. So, does that mean the under is what we'd want to go with? Do I understand that right? So, in these games, in the big primetime games, you kind of want to wait right until the end because typically everyone ends up on the over, and the games end up going under. That's typically how it works.
All the public bets, like as soon as they get off work or at lunchtime today. They're like, oh, yeah, it's Thursday. Who are you taking in the Thursday night football game? And then all of you stand around the water cooler drinking big mugs of coffee like that. And you're like, well, I really think San Francisco or Seattle, they're doing really good since they got rid of Russell Wilson. And then they're going to be like, yeah, San Francisco doesn't have 2 quarterbacks. And then everybody's going to bet Seattle and the over. And then Lenny's going to cash tickets on San Francisco and the under.
66% of the money is on the Niners, and a -1.5 goes to a -3.
Going the right way, right?
Yep, going the right way. And then 58% of the money is on the over. 41.5 goes to a 43. So that's also going the right way. So there's not a ton of like clues we can get out of this as of right now. But as that money starts to pour in, check around like 4:30 p.m. or 4:30 my time, 5, 6, 7:30 East Coast time, and see where the numbers are at then. I typically would like an under in this one, especially because the Niners are such a running based team and their defense is really good. I like the Seahawks. Whatever.
I
like the Seahawks. I think everyone's so high on the Niners, especially coming off the game. What was it against Brady? Was that who they just played?
I'm high on the Niners defense, to be clear. I don't know if Seattle scores more a touchdown. Like I'm on their team total under 20.5. I just don't. That Niner defense is good. And I just think, so here's my thing with Seattle. I think that they were good in the beginning of the year. And then, so what happened is they're just running out of steam. You know, they're like Geno's a really good quarterback, but he's a really good backup quarterback. He can't withstand 18 weeks of the year. And everybody's banged up and bruised up right now. It's week 15. Like, you know, like I'm mentally exhausted from football at this time of the year. But like now's your push. But you know, and shit, I'm just watching and betting on every game. I'm not even playing. Imagine the athletes are actually mentally exhausted. So it's like that's where I really feel like the Niners, and it's going to be a running game. Just bet the under. Like neither team really throws the ball a lot. Brock Purdy's not airing it out. Okay, and Geno Smith, I don't think he can air it out. I don't know if DK Metcalf is questionable.
He's been questionable. He's on my fantasy. His ass has been questionable. I'll tell you if Metcalf, how we know if he's going to play or not. If I put him in, he will not play. If I put him on my bench, that motherfucker's going to light up my bench, man. Like, let me tell you what. I am the queen of having my best players on the bench.
Yeah.
The league has figured out. Yeah, I mean, they definitely are due for
figure Gino out.
Started too hot, but I don't like that. I'm kind of with Lex here. I think the -3 is too low. They're on a short week. Seattle's at home. It's just all these kind of things.
So
yes,
I thought about this line. I get it. I thought about this line, and I really thought about this line. And so they're given 3 points. You get 3 points for being at home, right? So now they're saying on an even playing field, or a neutral site, the Niners are 6.5 point favorites over the Seattle. And considering their quarterback issue, I think that's right, because if they had Jimmy G or Trey Lance, anybody else but Mr. Irrelevant, in the last pick of the NFL draft, starting at their quarterback, questionable at that. So if he goes down, now you're looking at Deebo Samuel's behind the center and taking Christian McCaffrey quarterback, like, some shit like that. The punter might come in. They're going to run and protect that quarterback, because if he goes down, they're for real in trouble, like offensively. So if this game ends up 12-3 or 9-3 or 6-0, don't be surprised. Like this, I don't see a lot of touchdowns in this game at all. Now, that being said, Geno Smith will come out and throw for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, and I'll look like a dumbass. Or it could be the ho hat.
I'm ho-ho-hoing. I think that was the Run DMC Christmas song that they did. So the two games that the lines are going the wrong way are the Rockets and the Suns, just so everyone knows that. They're not going the wrong way necessarily. Suns 2.5 to a 1.5, all the money is on them, and then Rockets 6 to a 3.5, and all the money is on them. So those are the two line moves that I would bring to your attention. The one that is going the wrong way would be the Pelicans. It's 56% of the money on the Pelicans, but a -1 goes to a pick instead of a -2. So that would actually say the Jazz were your play there.
Okay. I like the Jazz today.
The wrong one at a pick.
But that's, they just played.
Yeah, well, a lot of them just played.
Well, no, they just played. They just played each other. Yeah, like the Jazz. Like the 13th, 2 days ago. So
I know I was on the Pelicans and I lost my yes.
Me too. Man, fuck that round ball shit.
Sprinkle on 49ers. What's a DST? Anytime
defensive special teams anytime touchdown. Okay. Which I agree too. Geno throws a pick 6. Listen,
one of Reichel's prop drop plays was Geno over 1 intercept or half an interception. It's a -150. Maybe that's what I should use as my Woody.
It is. I use that. I have this. This is a parlay that if you're able to do this on your sports book, you need to get behind this. Geno under 237, 238 passing yards. Mm-hmm. Him to throw a pick at over half, and San Francisco money line. Legit. I mean, we don't talk about how much we bet and anything like that, but that's like plus 700, 750 on that 3-team parlay. And I feel real confident in that thing. So enough confident that, there's a sizable bet on that. So wherever we win on that, we're going to roll over, because what we do, we bet, we win, and then we repeat. So whatever we bet today and we win, we're going to repeat that bet on the Lions money line.
I call it reinvesting. I'm going to reinvest my profit.
I call it re-up, but I come from a day when we slang shit on a corner in the 90s. So
that's re-upping. Yeah. I feel like a re-up is when you're out, like you lose your money and then you have to re-up. Whereas like a reinvest is like, I made something, now I'm going to invest it over here. You know what I'm saying? Lenny, you can put that on the banner. What was it?
Julie, I'll text you.
I see. Bro, I have a good chance of cashing my pick. Niners over 9.5 wins. I made it at the beginning of the year. That's a good future.
I'm on the Lions over 6.5 wins Now, I wish I would have put more on it. Obviously, whenever you win a bet, you wish you put your whole damn bankroll on it. But but at 6.5, I didn't like it. I said this at the beginning of the year for Lions. I was like 6 wins. Okay, 6.5. I don't know if they get to 7. And now with 4 games left against the Bears and Carolina, and the Packers, I think we're going to get to that 6.5. But
you're going to get it.
I think we're just going to win out.
Wesley says, Lions for the win. Get it, boo. Get it.
I really do think they're going to win.
Dr. Bowl on TBS. What's a Dr. Bowl? I'm waiting for the day that we have a Smoke-a-Bowl.
Dr. Green Thumb Bowl?
The Smoke-a-Bowl. Dr. Pimple Popper? Don't ever eat that or watch that while you're eating something.
Oh, no. That's a disgusting show.
It is disgusting.
God, it's so bad.
Eat these girls. Okay, let me look at my college basketball.
There's not a lot on there.
No, there's not. And the only one that's really moving, like Santa Clara, I would say would be your play. The line's moving correctly there. 82% of the money is on Chattanooga, and it's not coming off that 5.5. So for me, that makes Chattanooga a little bit scary. Why aren't they doing them, +5, +4.5? Right. Because they don't want to give Mid-Tennessee -4.5, so they like that Mid-Tennessee number. They like all the money's coming in on Chattanooga. We're not going to move that line. Makes me feel like Mid-Tennessee is going to be the play there. I'm not going to bet it because I'm only looking for situations where I can take plus points when these lines move. But just to let you guys know. And then, in a game like Seattle, Oregon State, the numbers staying the same at 1.5. But 53% of the money is on Oregon State. So they're not going to move that line based on 53% of the money. 82%, like in Chattanooga, that line should move. Something should be happening there, and it's not. So, importante to know for you. You must know these things. And it's not an exact science, guys. You know that. It's not an exact science. It's just when I look at it, this is what, they're telling me right now. And a lot of these, especially because it's earlier in the day, you want to wait until closer to game time. You like Elon too? All right. You want to wait until closer to game time because that's really when more money will pull in. ESPN's been pumping the Niners if they're the NFC champ with the Eagles. Niners lose tonight and the total stays up. I'm with you, man. I think it's Seattle. I do. It just doesn't look right.
The totals, for those of you that have win totals over and you're in week 15 and you're hoping to hit it today, great. Pedro Moore, this week I could hit my Lions. He could hit his Niners. That's great. That's a good bet. You made it. You did it. Congrats. But there's a lot of football left. I'm not worried. If the Lions lose to the Jets, which is very possible, it's in New York. It's a pick'em game. I'm not naive to that. They're a good defensive team. If we do lose, I feel like we could still beat either Carolina or Chicago or Green Bay to get me that over total. So, the Niners are the best defensive team in football. They got the best defense in football. So
yeah, but everybody knows that. That's the thing. When betting on sports, for me, it's everybody knows that. We're not breaking news or anything here. So if everybody, meaning the public, knows that, then that's the way that everyone's going to bet. So thinking outside of the box. That I'm not saying you're wrong. You're my football guru.
Hey, listen.
Yeah,
I will say this: the safest bet in this game. We can go back and forth about sides. The safest bet in this game is under.
Yeah, I would agree.
This is under. I mean, because it's a divisional matchup on a prime time game.
Up. Isn't Purdy banged up?
He is. He's starting because they don't have a whole lot of options. He's starting, but he is banged up. But
he's still better than Geno Smith.
Yeah, I don't think he has to do much. I don't think he's better than Geno Smith. Geno Smith, the thing is Seattle is not going to be able to run the ball as much. And they can't throw the ball because Geno's not great. And again, San Francisco's defense is just going to smother them. And then San Francisco's offense is just going to keep handing the ball off. It's going to be so vanilla. It's going to be like watching college or high school football.
Every Thursday night game this year, basically.
Yeah, it's either going to be Christian McCaffrey right, Christian McCaffrey left, Christian McCaffrey up the middle, screen pass, little dink dunk stuff. They're not going. Debo's busted up. Brandon Ayuk is busted up, so they're not gonna need to go to change their offense a whole lot. They're just gonna wear that clock down and run the ball and play conservative as vanilla ice cream on a vanilla cone. That's San Francisco in a nutshell. The 49ers are a vanilla offense, and that's okay.
Who's Josh Johnson? What do we know about Josh Johnson?
He's their backup to the backup to the backup to the backup.
Back it up.
Like he's fourth-string quarterback. It went Trey Lance, Jimmy G, Brock Purdy, Josh Johnson. So this dude was on the practice squad weeks ago. So I mean, again, like he don't have to do much.
Oh, he's cute. All right, what's going on with you?
He's
been 13 years in the NFL and been a member of 14 teams. That's the most for a player in league history.
Yeah. So, I mean, he's not a.
I mean, he's almost played for 50% of the teams in the NFL.
And he ain't got to do much. I mean, so I mean, he's thrown 2 balls in the month of December, and one of them was for 10 yards and a reception. So, I mean, he doesn't have to do a lot. That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, Brad can get behind center here and hand the ball off to Christian McCaffrey. So, like, I mean, let's go. I mean, I don't think you have to do a whole lot, is what I'm saying.
I'm going
I don't think it's Geno. It's not a fade of Seattle as much as a back of San Francisco's defense.
Right. I get that. I'm just kind of more fading the public perception of what I keep hearing, like Breaking Vegas says, what you hear on ESPN, the commercials, the way that the commercials geared them to you. This to me is more what I look at. But I'm not going to bet this. So don't get me wrong. This is not, I'm all in with basketball right now. I'm not going to bet this game.
Yeah, if you want to be if you want to be on this game, really just do like under props, like under yards. Brock Purdy under passing yards. He'll probably throw a pick too. I mean, both quarterbacks throw a pick.
That is my pick for the Woody is Geno to throw a pick. I'm picking a pick for my last Woody pick.
Yeah. Yeah. I just like, how does he not? And he's banged up. So, I mean.
Oh, yeah. I've been talking Breaking Vegas. I've been talking about this forever. And I know you've been listening. I know you know this too, but trust me, there's a trend when ESPN talks about a team as indestructible and they lose the next week. It happened to Buffalo Dolphins, Philly Commanders, Dallas Packers. And do you guys realize why? It's because there's so many new states and new bettors and so much more money coming into the pot as far as, we'll call it Vegas is concerned, that, there's a certain enlightenment that you have to deal with here. Remember the Saints, when the Saints didn't go to the Super Bowl? Like that was remember Stephen A. Smith and his big dumb cowboy hat?
I can't listen to that dude. I can't.
Him. He went to like some New Jersey Fashion Technical Institute. And he talked a whole bunch of shit about his basketball coach and ended up getting his basketball coach in trouble. I did Wikipedia on him few years back.
He knows basketball. He came up in basketball, talking NBA and stuff like that. That's great. And I think basketball analysis people should stay in their lane. I don't think I want to see, I don't want to see Kirk Herbstreit talking about hockey because he talks college football. You know what I mean? I don't want to see Drew Brees talking about basketball because he talks football. Speaking of Drew Brees, he's the new head coach of the Purdue Boilermakers.
Is he? Get it, Drew. I love that. Aww.
Purdue guy. I mean,
yeah.
I really think, we'll find out if he can coach. But
hopefully at least we know that he'll have a team behind him that's respects him and wants to play for him. That's a lot of the times one of the big
pride there. There's some pride there. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Especially when you're like, wow, that guy came from where I'm at right now and look how hard he worked and what he accomplished, he's not the head coach. He's the OC.
Oh, my bad. You're right. My bad.
Well, nonetheless.
My bad.
Well, that I
You're
actually like better because it actually takes some pressure off of him to be a head coach, but it leaves that position open should he do really well as the OC, so
Right.
I don't hate
right.
that at all. Oh, that's great for you, Drew Brees. Get it. His kids
Good
are so
job,
freaking
Drew.
cute. Okay. So anything else to report? I wanted to buzz out of here at the 45 mark because of course, my son has forgot his lunch again. HBCU, Winston-Salem. I knew it was something in North Carolina. Did I say New Jersey? I'm sorry. I had the N in my head. North Carolina. Yeah. And didn't he major in fashion design or something like that? I don't know. I wrote a whole article on him called Why Women Hate Stephen A. Smith years ago when I was writing articles for ESBN, not PN. But yeah, I wrote a whole article on him and I researched him. And it was I disliked him before I knew his whole backstory. And then after I figured out the backstory, I was like, screw this guy. And it's not even what he says. It's his freaking delivery. Stop yelling at me. Stop it. Shut the up, man. It's
he's not he's not. I just think he's loud. I don't think he's intellectual at all.
No.
And he makes me not want to watch. He makes me hate basketball when you try and watch his stuff on ESPN, which you shouldn't do anyway. But
he's a TV personality. It doesn't even call him a sports analyst. He's a TV personality on Wiki.
And he just belittles people. So
yeah, exactly. And you have any reason to belittle anybody? Yeah, he was attending the Fashion Institute of Technology for 1 year. Then he received a basketball scholarship to Winston-Salem State, historically Black university in Winston-Salem. In college, he played under Hall of Fame coach Clarence Games. While still on the team, Smith wrote a column for the university newspaper, arguing that Gaines should retire due to health issues. So yeah, he totally went against his coach who he's currently playing under, he's swarmy, whatever. Okay. Now he's made me yell. Now I'm him. I'm channeling him now. Mass communications degree. Yeah. But I mean, I knew that Fashion Institute of Technology, whatever. I can't stand Skip.
He's not a smart man either.
I would take Joe Buck over Skip.
Ooh.
Carlos Correa's with the Giants. I didn't know about that. He was a Sixers beat writer. I believe it. I can't with him.
The Giants making moves.
Yeah. They had a good start. All right. So anything else to report out of our day?
Nope. I got nothing.
Yeah. Not a ton of action today.
See you on the Power Hour.
All right. I'll see you there. Okay. Oh, so that's tickling me. Okay, I'm going to pull you guys in so you can take a screenshot of the board. Don't forget about my official sponsor, Caesars Sportsbook. Okay, download the app. Use that promo code Woodful. It's going to save you, or it's going to get you up to $1,250 in a risk-free first bet. Everyone, don't forget to like and subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications. If you are Michael, Chris Scott, Payam, or Angie Edwards, I need your last Woody plays. Drop them in the comments here, or drop them over on our Facebook page in the proper box, Morningwood Crew, facebook.com/groups/Morningwood Picks. All right. What's up, Lenny? I'm not doing basketball. And I like your pick, though, MTSU. He's very intelligent. Okay. Maybe. Are you playing at the Waterbury Open on Saturday? Yeah, maybe I'll see you there. That's from Happy Gilmore. You're welcome. Okay, so I'm going to pull you guys in. Screenshot the board. Lenny's teaser is ticking at the bottom, but it's also here. That's your ride or die play. We're just these are all not consensus. They're just Woody picks that I'm picking up. Oh, not Woody. All right, y'all. All right. Oh, beep boop. Sugar nuts. The whole thing is going wrong. Okay. Take a picture.
I can't help you from here.
You have to fix the board. Okay. 3, 2. I don't like this chat play. I'm taking it off. 1, go. Beep boop. Beep 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 boop. I don't really like this Jazz pick either, but it's what the line's doing, so I'm just gonna go with it. Stony Brook is probably my best bet of the day, to tell you all the truth. The Brook of Stone. Stonehill, Stony Brook. I'm just a stoner. What do you want from me? Okay. You will see him for game time, Miss Jean. Okay. I don't know who Miss Jean is. If you don't like him, he's not my absolute favorite, but he's an intelligent guy. I'm good. I don't care. You could be Albert effing Einstein, but if you talk to me that way on any show, screw off. I'm not listening.
First of all, I don't think he's intelligent just because he makes up big words. That's how you know somebody's not intelligent, when they try to sound smart.
Yes. Yes. It's like how you know someone doesn't have money because they talk about money all the time. Because people with money don't freaking talk about money. People who talk about how cool they are not cool, because cool people already know they're cool. And you do too, right? You don't have to convince anyone you're cool. Everyone should just know that. That's why I never talk about how cool I am. It's obvious. Same with Leonard. Okay. His bravado is a bit too much. I really don't like Mad Dog Russo. Yeah, it's his style. You do your thing, man. I just don't want any part of it. And I don't think it translates well to females either. Like, don't fucking yell at me, little angry man, whatever. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We will be back tomorrow on Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern, and we'll do this whole dang thing all over again. All right, y'all. Have a great one. Good luck to everyone, unless you're against Lenny. Mm-mm.